viewers, it's a pleasure to have you join us once again. After more than 7 weeks of fear, uncertainty, and captivity, the school children and teachers abducted from schools in Oyo State have finally regained their freedom. Their release marks the end of one of the most traumatic kidnapping incidents in the state's recent history and has brought relief to families, communities, and educators who spent weeks praying and hoping for their safe return. Emotional scenes following the rescue have now captured national attention as the victims publicly express gratitude to those involved in securing their freedom. The big question now is, what does the successful rescue mean for school security in Nigeria? And can it restore parents' confidence after one of the most disturbing school abductions in the Southwest? While the release of the victims is being celebrated, many Nigerians believe the incident also highlights the urgent need to strengthen security around schools and protect children from future attacks. According to Sahara reporters, the released school children and teachers were seen in a video shortly after regaining their freedom. The footage showed the victims gathered near a forest where security vehicles had been stationed following the rescue operation. The emotional scenes reflected both relief and exhaustion after spending more than 7 weeks in captivity. Speaking in the video, the principal of one of the affected schools expressed appreciation to President Tinubu for what she described as his concern throughout their ordeal. Addressing the president directly, she thanked him for his commitment to their safety, saying the victims believe the government had not forgotten them during the difficult weeks they spent in captivity. In her message, the principal said, "Hello, sir. Our father, we are grateful. The president, sir, we are grateful. We understand your commitment to our safety and we appreciate all you did for us. We could see it in your heart. Thank you very much." Her remarks were followed by repeated expressions of gratitude and prayers for the president. Let's watch.
Hello, sir. Our father, we are grateful. The president, sir, we are grateful. We understand your commitment to our safety and we appreciate all you did for us. We could see your hand. Thank you very much. And every security operative, they tried so much, and that is why we are still alive now. We are very grateful unto you. Thank you very much. May the Lord continue to bless you.
She also paid tribute to the security personnel who participated in the rescue efforts. According to her, the determination and sacrifices of the security operatives played a major role in ensuring that the victims survived the ordeal. She thanked members of the security agencies for their efforts, saying their commitment was one of the reasons the victims were still alive. The principal continued by saying, "Every security operative, they tried so much, and that is why we are still alive now. We are very grateful to you. Thank you very much." She concluded her remarks by repeatedly thanking the president and praying that God would bless him for the efforts made to secure their rescue. The release of the victims has brought immense relief to families in Orire local government area of Oyo State, where the kidnapping had created widespread fear and anxiety. For weeks, relatives waited for positive news while schools remained closed and many residents worried about the safety of children across the area. The presidency also confirmed the successful rescue. Presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga announced on his X that all the abducted teachers and pupils had regained their freedom following the operation carried out by security agencies. The announcement was welcomed by many Nigerians who had closely followed the case since the abduction occurred. The abduction happened on May 15, 2026, when armed men riding motorcycles and reportedly dressed in military-style uniforms attacked 3 schools in Orire local government area. The affected schools included Baptist Nursery and Primary School in Yawuta, Community Grammar School in Isiele, and LA Primary School in Ahuru, Isiele. According to reports, the attackers fired gunshots to create panic before abducting dozens of school children and teachers in broad daylight. Among those taken were very young children, including toddlers reportedly as young as 2 years old, together with several members of the teaching staff. The abductors reportedly forced the victims into the forest surrounding Old Oyo National Park, an area that security experts have identified as increasingly vulnerable to the activities of armed criminal groups. The incident immediately triggered fear throughout surrounding communities, with many families relocating temporarily while schools suspended academic activities. The kidnapping also prompted strong reactions across the country. The Nigerian Union of Teachers declared an indefinite strike in Oyo State, demanding urgent government action to secure the release of the victims and improve security around schools. Parents also vowed not to return their children to classrooms until they were confident that adequate protection had been put in place. Security agencies, including the Nigerian Army, the Amotekun Corps, and local hunters, reportedly launched coordinated search and rescue operations. According to earlier reports, the operation involved extensive searches and confrontations with the kidnappers as security personnel intensified efforts to locate the victims and secure their safe release. The incident also attracted national attention beyond Oyo State. Civil society organizations, activists, religious leaders, and concerned Nigerians called for stronger action against kidnapping and demanded greater protection for schools across the country. Many argue that every child has the right to receive an education without fear of violence or abduction. While the successful rescue has brought joy to the affected families, the incident also serves as a reminder of the continuing security challenges facing schools in different parts of Nigeria. Many observers believe the focus must now shift towards preventing similar attacks through stronger intelligence, increased security presence, and improved protection for pupils, teachers, and educational institutions. For the children and teachers who have finally returned home, the painful experience in captivity is now behind them. For their families, their safe return represents answered prayers and renewed hope. And for Nigerians, their rescue stands as an important victory, while also reinforcing the need to ensure that schools remain safe places where children can learn without fear. For more updates and in-depth analysis, stay with us on News Express. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.